Hi, I'm Richard Karn, and you may have seen me on TV talking about the world's #1 expandable garden hose. Well, the brand new Pocket Hose Copperhead with Pocket Pivot is here, and it's a total game changer. Old-fashioned hoses get kinks and creases at the spigot, but the Copperhead's Pocket Pivot swivels 360 degrees for full water flow and freedom to water with ease all around your home. When you're all done, this rust-proof anti-burst hose shrinks back down to pocket size for effortless handling and tidy storage. Plus, your super light and ultra-durable Pocket Hose Copperhead is backed with a 10-year warranty. What could be better than that? I'll tell you what, an exciting radio-exclusive offer just for you. For a limited time, you can get a free Pocket Pivot and their 10-pattern sprayer with the purchase of any size Copperhead hose. Just text WATER to 64,000. That's WATER to 64,000 for your 2 free gifts with purchase. WATER to 64,000.
By texting 64,000, you agree to receive recurring automated marketing messages from Pocket Hose. Message and data rates may apply. No purchase required. Terms apply. Available at pockethose.com/terms.
Ready to make a real impact every day? Join the Active Day Home Care team and help clients maintain their independence in the comfort of their own homes. Make a difference in someone's life as you provide essential daily assistance and protect their health and happiness. Earn up to $20 an hour and enjoy additional perks like optional daily pay, 401k, paid time off, ongoing educational training, and more. Join a team that values care, compassion, and your professional growth. Visit ActiveDay.com to apply.
It has been an amazingly, finally finished legislative session, and the insanity was amazing. Lieutenant Governor Stavros Anthony, who we are happy to welcome with us this morning. We are just thrilled this morning to hear that the governor signed Assembly Bill 224, and you've been here a number of times. You've seen these beautiful old schools, but they're just not safe for our kids anymore, and now we got a chance to do something about it, and that's a great thing to hear.
Yeah, great to be with you, Wyatt. It was also great to be up in Ely last weekend for the opening of Cave Lake State Park and Cave Lake. So always great to be in Ely, and you're absolutely right. During the 120-day legislative session, Senator Ellison was really working hard to make sure that funds became available for White Pine County school districts so they could deal with some of the school buildings that are really having a tough time in Ely. So it was great to see that bill passed and the governor sign it, and now we can really work to improve the school system in Ely and White Pine County.
Now, as a member of the Governor's Office of Economic Development, having good schools and having solid infrastructure, that plays a lot in the potential for bringing more business into the county. Am I right?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, there's it's very interesting. There are a lot of companies all over the country and really all over the world that are taking a look at Nevada as a place to open or expand. A lot of it has to do with our business-friendly environment, our push really to reduce regulations and licensing requirements. We have a tax abatement system through GOED that some companies can take advantage of. They know we have a fairly decent tax structure here. People don't have to pay income tax. Property taxes are a little bit lower. And a lot of companies from California want to come to Nevada, but they always ask about our infrastructure. What's the status of our schools? Just last weekend when I was in Ely, one of the issues in Ely is having housing available for workers that need to build these buildings for these companies and then to house their employees. So we need to make sure we have great roads and railroads and infrastructure. That's something that really the state of Nevada needs to work very hard with our cities and counties and the private sector to make sure that this infrastructure is available so these companies can move here and diversify our economy and provide good paying jobs.
Now, it's a difficult time that we've been having, particularly when the rurals are very, very Republican, very, very conservative, and the majority in the legislature are Democrats and more to the liberal side of the perspective. You had some issues in the closing of the session here in just being able to get into the legislature. What's all that about?
Well, as you mentioned, the legislature is controlled by the Democrat Party. There's a majority of Democrats in the Assembly. There's a majority of Democrats in the Senate, which means they can basically pass whatever they want. Don't need any real Republican input. But luckily, we have a governor and myself who are constitutional conservatives and are in a position to veto these bills. So Governor Lombardo so far is doing a great job vetoing a lot of bills that the Democrats pushed through that were really a violation of the Nevada United States Constitution. So what happened on Monday at midnight is sine die. That's when the legislature is over, and the Democrats were so disorganized that a lot of their agenda was being pushed through in the last minute, in the 11th hour. So right around 20 minutes to midnight, they still had some legislation that they wanted to jam through without really any debate or discussion and really violating procedural rules in the Senate. They knew I would not tolerate that. So during the last 15, 20 minutes, they basically, before I could get to the floor to take over as president of the Senate, which is my responsibility as lieutenant governor, before I could get there, they ushered everybody in, shut the door, and started to go through the business of running the Senate to jam through their agenda. They did it for about a minute. I get there, and the door's locked, and people could see that I'm out there, and they would not recess in order to allow me to come in. Luckily, a couple of Republican senators stood up and objected and demanded that the president of the Senate, lieutenant governor, be let in to run the meeting. So for about 2-3 minutes, they were able to kind of run a coup in the Senate. Luckily, it didn't work, and I was able to get in there and made sure that debate and discussion and procedural rules were followed so they could not jam through their agenda in the final minute. So that's basically what happened.
What in the world can those of us out here in rural Nevada do to try to help the conservatives that are outnumbered thanks to the culinary and the others down in Las Vegas? What can we do to try to help? Because that's the biggest thing. We're out here, we're doing all we can. You look at and I think a lot of the Democrats, in my opinion, are upset because, we had an 85% turnout in this last election, and White Pine County is heavily red.
Yes. Well, first of all, I just want to thank all of your listeners and people in White Pine County and really in the rest of rural Nevada for really being solid constitutional conservatives and really sticking up for the Nevada Constitution, the United States Constitution, and electing President Trump in the last election. Rural Nevada is just is the heart and soul of Nevada, and your listeners and everyone in rural Nevada do a great job of electing Republicans to the Nevada. But you're right, Clark County is kind of the problem when it comes to constitutional conservatives. We have a lot of Republicans. The registration is tightening up between Democrats and Republicans. We're in a better position in Clark County to elect Republicans. So all I can say is ask for rural Nevada to stay strong Republican, stay strong conservative, and us here, people in Clark County, are going to have to really work hard to get Republicans elected. We're really going to focus a lot on flipping the Nevada Senate so we can take the majority in the Senate, and those seats that need to be flipped are in Clark County. So I just ask rural Nevada to really stay where they've been for many years and support are Republicans, and we're going to do the best we can here in Clark County.
Lieutenant Governor Stavros Anthony, who not only enjoyed his time here last week, got to see a lot of it, but stopped by and spent some time and some money in a few of our businesses, and we appreciate the economic injection into the county. It's not like it is down in Las Vegas, where all you have to do is just walk into a casino and throw 20 in the machine, you know. Although we have our places to do that here. But we appreciate you coming by. We appreciate your support. And next time you're up here, come on out to the ranch here. We will more than happy to let you come in and have a seat and have a chance to spend a little more time with us.
I very much appreciate that invitation. I will take you up on it. And I just love traveling rural Nevada. It's a great state. The people that live here are great Americans. And any way I can get out and visit Ely and the rest of the state, because it's my job to really get out and listen to folks and find out what are the issues that are important to them and how the state of Nevada can support. So thank you for having me today, and I'll look forward to seeing you in the future.
We always appreciate it, and we welcome all the new Californians in fleeing that area. Just leave your politics back there at home. We'll have Bill O'Reilly up next here, and Steve Kathan at the top of the hour with CBS News. Todd Starnes at 9:05. We're back tomorrow morning at 8:05. Do not be late without a note from home. We'll see you.
Now just go away.